Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Another video on the Voge 900 DSX, and today I thought I'd do a video on the connections on the Voge. Now the Voge 900 DSX, there's a bit of confusion about the camera, the front facing camera, connecting for updates and other bits and bobs. And this video is going to go through the various options you've got on the bike, and we're going to look at what the options are. Basically, you've got two Bluetooth connections on the Voge 900 DSX, and you've got two Wi-Fi connections. One Wi-Fi connection is slightly different to the other. I'll go through that in a minute. One is to do updates on your bike and software updates, and the other one is to connect to the video recording camera that's on the front of the bike, and the unit is under the seat with its own Wi-Fi code. So you'll see on the screen now we've got one Bluetooth enabled, and it says Bluetooth 1. And if I go on my phone quickly, we'll open the phone and I'll go to Bluetooth settings on my phone, and you can see at the moment connected Voge -DBB8. Now if I go back to the screen on the top and we press down on the screen, you can see the Bluetooth, the count is there. It's Voge -DBB8. This is also going to be used for your Wi-Fi hotspot on the bike, and I'll go through that in a minute. So we'll come back out of that. The basic setup to connect to the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth on number one setting, has nothing to do with the application that's downloaded on the phone. This is basically to connect your phone directly to your bike so that you can answer calls and speak through an headset with a mic. You can also do this with the microphone that comes, a standard microphone that comes with your phone that plugs in. It's got the two connected cable earbuds and a speak section. If you have that inside your helmet, that'll work just as well. You can auto answer it in this way. So what I'll do, providing we've got a signal, where we are now under my porch, there's not much of a signal. So I'll go to my other phone, my weekend phone, and if we can, I'll call my work phone, which is on the bike and connected to the bike. And hopefully you can see on the dash now in front an incoming call. If I press the down arrow key now, you can see the call's been answered. If I press the up arrow key, the call is then declined. So all you need to do to answer a phone call coming through to your headset, once you've connected to the Bluetooth, is press the down key. To get out of the call, press the up key. Simple as that. You don't need to touch anything on your phone, don't need to touch anything on the screen, anywhere. So that's a basic function of the one Bluetooth that you see always connected, providing you've connected to that. Now, what I'm going to do now is run through the second Bluetooth option. And the second Bluetooth option is for navigation. So I'll go on to the Voge Global app on my phone. Again, we're going to be limited to coverage where I am down here. The Voge app for navigation does need a connection to start with. Just make sure I'm opening the right app. So guys, for the Bluetooth navigation and to use the map box that's included in the package from Voge, first go onto the app on your phone. Once you're on the app on your phone, click the little icon on the right hand side, the Bluetooth icon, and that will then put on the dash of your bike a second Bluetooth connection. So one is purely for your phone to answer calls. The second Bluetooth connection now enables you to use the map box navigation. So once you're connected on there, if you click navigation, now you can see guys, we've got a turn-by-turn map set up on the phone using Mapbox, and you can see you've got your on-screen instructions as well. Still giving you all the information about the bike. So you've got your fuel capacity at the bottom, you've got your temperature, you've got your miles per hour,
then make a left U-turn.
You've got your gear indicator, and you've got a rev counter at the top. So you get all the information you need on the bike as you're driving along in this mode. The thing I was going to point out to you guys is that when you get the 2025 model, the MY25 Voge 900 DSX, it's going to have map phone mirror into your screen. Now, a lot of you guys have been saying that you're going to be able to use Google Maps and all the other maps. What they've said in their bump and their spiel on this is that this system we're looking at now is called Mapbox. And all the spiel for the latest 25 model is saying that this now is going to be mirrored on the screen. What they basically mean is instead of having turn by turn, they're going to mirror the actual app off your phone, which is Mapbox built into.
Left onto RMB15.
Mapbox is built into the app, the Voge app, and this is going to be mirrored onto the screen. There's no current information as to whether anything else on your phone will be mirrored. And I've said this in a few videos. It's not going to be CarPlay. It's not going to be Android Auto. They're using Mapbox because they've got an agreement with the makers of the software Mapbox to mirror this onto the screen. So you're going to get, instead of having the small section that we've got here now, you'll have a side panel that will mirror what's on the screen. So basically that's your second Bluetooth connection. You need to subscribe to Mapbox within the app. Once you subscribe to Mapbox within the app, I'll try and get back out of this if I can one-handed. Bear with me, guys. I should have set a tripod up and did this properly, but we'll get back out of the app and we'll get back into the Voge Global app. So we're back in the app now, and if we press down again on the keypad and back, it'll take us to the main screen. So you can see the app in front of me. The app in front of you has got your navigation, which is connected via the Bluetooth symbol on the right hand side of the screen above the bike. Now the left hand side of the screen, you've also got a camera icon. When you first get your bike, you need to connect your Wi-Fi to the camera under the seat and put an SD card into the camera. That's the first thing you need to do. Once you've put an SD card into the slot under the seat and you've downloaded this app, once the card's in the app and you've got the app up and running like this, you don't have to go into Mapbox or anything to start with. If you just want to use your camera to do recordings and take snapshots, this is what you do. So once the card's in the camera slot in the box under the seat, go to your Wi-Fi settings and look for the Wi-Fi for the camera under the seat. It'll come up in your Wi-Fi settings. Click on that and enter the code, Wi-Fi code 123456778. That will then connect your phone to the box under the seat. Once you've done that, you click the camera icon on the top of the screen. If I can do it again, I'm trying to do it one-handed. Let's put it down on the seat. You click make sure you're connected to the Wi-Fi. So hang on a minute. Wi-Fi. And you can see the Wi-Fi for the bike is there. So I need to connect to that. Connected. So you need to connect to the bike's Wi-Fi. I'm connected to the Wi-Fi now. If I go back again, and now I click on the camera icon. So there's two things you need to do. You need to get your SD card into the slot and you need to connect to the Wi-Fi with the code 123456778. Once you're in the application, then you can open the albums to view or the recorder. So open recorder, buffering, waiting. So there's the recorder, video, please wait. And again, part of the problem is that this requires a phone connection. So you can see all the videos there in increments. You can set your increments at any time you want. I've got them at 5-minute increments. And what will happen, the card will overwrite as it goes through different parts. You'll see at the top of the screen when you're in this section, let's exit out of there. Once you actually get into recorder, which is at the bottom of the screen, once you put your SD card in, click on recorder, open recorder, we'll get back to where we were before. Once you get to this screen, before you do any recording onto the SD card, there's a little icon at the top of the screen there, a little cog. So you've put your card into the slot under the seat, you've connected to the Wi-Fi of the box under the seat, you're in the application, the Voge application, click on the cog, and within the cog, you'll look at all the different things, and towards the bottom, you'll see format. When you click on format, it'll ask you to confirm. Now, you need to format the SD card before you can record to it. So you won't be able to record to it. Once you format the card, whenever you're riding, when it's recording, we're in the actual app now, but when you're riding, it's recording. You'll see on the screen here a little symbol recording all the time. So if I go back out of this, and at the moment it's using the camera to aggregate everything onto my screen. Again, this is down to my phone signal. Normally, if I was out and I had a phone signal. Now, you can see all the phone clips that are on here. To get any clip onto your phone, if you click on the clip, it will then let you download it to your phone and save it. You can obviously hear me talking over the last video that's connected to. So every file that's on that SD card, going way back, depends how much size you've got on there, you can actually get to. You can also go to camera. And the photos on your phone, a Photoshop photo, so you can look at photos you've taken. That's a photo taken back in May. So you can take a shot on the handlebars with the button to take a photo. And they're all stored natively within the box under the seat, and you can get access to them via the application. But you must format the SD card first. So you click on camera, open recorder. Once you've opened the recorder, go to the cog. Once you're in the cog, format the SD card. Once you've formatted and you come out, it'll automatically start recording. So if I turn the bike on and off again now, you can see now there's a recording symbol flashing away there. So this is recording all the time now. You can see it's next to the ABS and flashing. So that's basically how you do your inbuilt video camera on the bike. So we're on the third option now. We've gone through option 1, which is Bluetooth 1, which is purely for phone calls. Bluetooth 2 is for navigation, pressing the down button and using the navigation within the global app. Wi-Fi 1 is transmitted from a Wi-Fi sender unit under the seat, and that controls your camera. So you connect to the Wi-Fi under your seat. To do your updates on the bike, what you need to do, I'll show you very, very quickly. Some of you guys might not even want to do this, but if you want to do the other way of doing it, let's go into settings on my phone. Settings, and portable hotspot. Right, okay. In portable hotspot, when you get in your phone, every phone has got its own portable hotspot built in. When you go to your portable hotspot and you enable it and you click on it, it will tell you what your portable hotspot is and what the name is for other devices to connect to your portable hotspot. So what you do your portable hotspot, and you need to change the name of the portable hotspot on your phone. So what you're doing, your portable hotspots on your phone will always be the same. You've just changed the name of it. You change it to match the settings on your bike. So what you do, you type in on mine, you change the hotspot to Vosges-DBB8. So that's my hotspot. So I've changed it so it matches the bike. Once you've got that and you enable it, you need to then access the code for the Wi-Fi hotspot when you're doing this setup, and that's 8 8s consecutively. So 8 typed in 8 times is the password for the mobile hotspot. So you change the name of your mobile hotspot on your phone, and you change the password of your mobile hotspot on your phone to the number 8 typed in 8 times, and save that. If you're out and about and you're not using your bike and someone wants to connect to your portable hotspot to use some of your data, that is what they'll connect to. So you'll give them the name of they'll see the name of the portable hotspot as your Wi-Fi hotspot, which will be Vosges-DBB8. So that will always be your personal hotspot unless you change it again. And the password, if anyone wants to join your hotspot, like your wife or any of your friends want to use some of your data, is going to be 8 times. So it's the same thing. Once you do that on your bike, you'll notice on your bike now that you get a rainbow symbol at the top. Now this is purely for upgrading your bike to a later firmware, and you don't need to go down this route unless you're doing that. So basically within the bike you've got 2 Wi-Fi setups and you've got 2 Bluetooth setups. Now I know this has been a bit convoluted and a bit difficult because I've not had a phone signal, but if you've got any questions, ask them to me, but watch the bits that I've gone through and you'll get the gist of it. The main thing for most of you guys is going to be connecting the SD card in the seat to the camera. Very easy process, like I've just said. Put the SD card in the box under the seat. Once you put the SD card in the box under the seat, go to your Wi-Fi settings on your phone. Look for the Wi-Fi of the box under the seat, which I think starts MT something. you'll pick it up anyway. If you're not near your house and you're not picking up any other Wi-Fi, you'll find that MT, whatever the Wi-Fi is, connect to that first. So your phone is then connected to the Wi-Fi of the Camry module under the seat. Once you've done that, download the Voge app. Once you've downloaded the Voge app, click on the camera icon on the Voge app. That will then connect everything, so your Wi-Fi under the seat will be connected to your camera. Once you're within the camera app, go to Recorder, click on that, go to the cog at the top. Once the cog opens the top, go right down towards the bottom, format the card, and as soon as you do that, you're good to go. You'll be good on that one. The other one's just the basic Bluetooth, which is Bluetooth 1 that's shown on the screen now, and that is basically for connecting your phone. Bluetooth 2 is for the navigation app, so you need to go to Mapbox, going from the page that's given in the online user manual. Once you get to Mapbox, for some reason they want your credit card details, although they never bill you. And the original idea behind Mapbox was that if you used over, I forget what it is, it's hundreds of thousands of maps, then there would start to be a charge. What Voge are doing on the MY25 version of this particular bike, they're now giving you Mapbox free for, I think it's 4 years, I read. And the mirroring, like I've said before, is not going to be total mirroring. It's not going to be like CarPlay or Android Auto. All they're going to do is mirror the actual mapping system that you get already with the 24 bike. Instead of having turn by turn and the map on your phone, so you've got your phone on a holder here with a map, turn by turn on the dash. That's a bit stupid really, because you're using a full mapping system called Mapbox on your phone, but it'll only give you turn by turn on the dash. What they're now doing in the 25 model through software, they're allowing that mapping interface on the phone from Mapbox, no other app, to mirror onto the screen of your bike. And that's as far as I know at the moment. If anything changes or I get any other information, I'll let you know, but from what I've read, it's going to mirror and mirror only Mapbox to your screen on the MY25 bikes. If anyone's got one, anyone knows any different, hit me up in the comments and let me know. So I'm going to wind it up here. I'm going to try and edit some of the rubbish out of this video and make it readable and watchable to you guys, and hopefully useful so you can connect things to your bike. So ride safe, peace out guys, catch you in the next one. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up, and leave messages below. Cheers.